everyone, I'm Lily. I'm 7. Today, I'm going to read a story. The title of this story is Japan. Where is it? Japan is made up of a group of islands in the Pacific Ocean. It is just off the east coast of Asia. Japan has 4 main islands and thousands of smaller islands. The entire country is smaller than the state of California. Tokyo is the capital city of Japan. It is on the largest island called Honshu. Tokyo has many tall skyscrapers. More than 32 million people live there. More than 127 billion people live in Japan. The country's main language is Japanese. More people live in cities and towns than in the country. City life in Japan is very busy. Most cities have little space and people are crowded together. Most people in Japan eat rice. Japan grows much of the rice it uses. The Japanese also catch many fish and sell them across the world. Land. Most of Japan is covered with mountains. The country has more than 70 volcanoes. The most famous one is Mount Fuji. It has not erupted in many years. Earthquakes are also common. The land near the coast is the only flat land in Japan. Japan's biggest cities are on the coast. The country has many rivers and lakes. History. Japan is thousands of years old. Ancient Japanese and Chinese people traded things and ideas. Some experts think that Japan learned to grow rice from China. Japan writing even borrowed from Chinese writing. In the past, Japan had an empire. It was ruled by emperors. Later, powerful military leaders called shoguns took control away from the emperors. Samurai warriors also had superpower. The samurai were known as brave and skilled fighters. Celebration. The Japanese New Year is an important holiday in Japan. It starts a week before the first day of January. People send cards for the New Year's holiday. They also clean their home. Children often get gifts. Food. Rice is an important food in Japan. It is eaten at most meals. Noodles are often served with some meal. Another important food is fish. Japanese people sometimes eat raw fish called sushi. Conclusion. Japan is a small island country, yet it has many people. It has tall mountains and volcanoes. It also has crowded cities with skyscrapers. Japan is a mix of many things, old and new, large and small. What is the main idea of the celebration section? Japan New Year is an important holiday. Japanese people clean their home on New Year. See, Japanese people send cards to celebrate New Year's. The children often get gifts on New Year. I choose I. Which themselves support the idea that the Japanese traded ideal with Chinese people. A, like China, Japan is thousands of years old. B, Japanese writing borrows from Chinese writing. C, Japan was once an empire and was ruled by emperors. D, Japan's biggest cities are on the coast. I choose B. Shurikens are a shaking of Earth's crust. B, raw fish. C, very tall building. D, military rulers. I choose D. The author proposed for comparing the size of California to Japan is A, to show how small Japan is. B, to show how large Japan is. C, to show how large the United States is. D, to show how California is far away from Japan. I choose D. What is the main idea of the food section? I know there are important food in Japan. Being Japanese, people eat raw fish called sushi. Rice noodles and fish are important food in Japan. D, in Japan, people like to eat rice. I choose C. I got 4 or 5 correct. The end. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.
Sao con lại